It's been 3 years since we last went winging on this channel, and back then I did not have a lot of experience, and to be fair, not a lot has changed. Since then I went wing foiling maybe 5 times, but because since the last video the sport has developed so much and we keep selling more and more wing gear in my shop Surf Center, I think it's time to go winging again, see what has changed, and maybe by the end of the video I'll land my first trick, and to achieve just that we got some professional help. So we're here today with Lars Wichmann. Lars Wichmann is a multi-talent winger, windsurfer, I don't know what else.
Wind skating, skateboarding definitely, no, but I'm just a fun boarder.
His car is full of, as you can see, it's already coming
full
out
of fun toys.
And today he's supposed to teach me something on the wing. What am I going to learn?
Backflip?
I'm not too sure about that.
We're trying to go first in a straight line and then doing a 360, a carving 360. And then we step it up and do it in the air, like a frontside air.
So I will do a 360 today.
Anyway, yeah, for sure, even if swimming.
Lars Wichmann has been a real pioneer, not only in windsurf foiling, but also in winging. He's been one of the first ones to show air rotations on the wing, no-handed flips, going massive on the jumps. He wings in 0 knots, he wings in 50 knots, you name it, he's done it. And well, then there's me.
I feel like a beginner. So where do I have to put the foil now?
You can almost go sure that when you go middle from everything, like middle setup, you're gonna be fine. Personally, I ride it all the way in the front, but I like this front foot pressure.
Good.
But for
then
you,
I also go in the front.
one CM down there can change enormous. So.
I've been on a foil before, huh? It's not my first
you
time.
know how to foil.
I would hope so.
Ich würde jetzt enden hinten, Mitte hinten mit den Schlaufen.
Ab mit hinten, obwohl ich den Foil vorne habe. Weil ich fett bin, oder?
Du bist fett, du bist schwer. He's the big guy, so he got to put everything on max lift.
Okay, to be fair, I do know a little bit more about wing gear than what I pretend to Lars, because like I said, we sell wing gear in my shop Surf Center. And while I personally probably know a little bit more about windsurfing, we do have some super skilled wingers in the shop who are ready to help you if you're looking to upgrade your wing gear, if you're looking to get into it, or if you're just looking for a very good deal on some wing gear. So if that's what you're looking for, be sure to send us a WhatsApp message or check the web shop. I'll link everything down below, and Lars and I really wanted to cover the basics because a lot has changed over the years in the wing gear.
Wingboards, foils and wings have undergone massive changes since the beginning of the sport. The most obvious one is that things have gotten specialized for different disciplines and skill levels.
Quite a difference in your and my board.
Yeah, but mainly beside the volume, this is quite a compact board, yours as well. And I guess to get started, more or less, your body weight is definitely challenging. Plus 10, plus 20 is fine, just what you're riding now.
Yeah, so I'm like 100 kilograms plus 10 liters, 111. Yeah.
And then
just enough to not sink. I've been on a sinker before, but it's like unnecessary challenging in the beginning.
Board shapes have gotten more and more optimized for aerodynamics. Just like in windsurfing actually makes a huge difference on riding comfort. And then of course there's a whole racing discipline where the dominant foils basically are the ones which prove to be fast in kite foiling. And the wings?
I guess over the years there has been a lot of development in this material, right, for the struts.
It does, enormous. It's still going on. I mean, we see
getting
here.
Super stiff, I feel like.
Yeah, like almost like a windsurf mast.
You know, I have had a wing like a few years ago, and I made it explode.
With how much?
I don't remember, but definitely less than what it's now.
So I'm going away now.
I'm too heavy for this, man. Okay, okay.
I believe I can fly.
Okay. So much stiffer than what I had like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it's crazy how the development goes on. Yeah, looks good. Looks like a wild butterfly. The goal for today would be the frontside 360 for you. You jump a 180 into the wind, you land and you push the wing through the wind. Yeah. So just do the 180, land, and then once you landed, get the wing through, and the wing more like an umbrella above your head.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. I'm hyped.
Me too. Ah!
Let's go.
So many times hard to find my peace of mind. I should I had to make you mine. You spin me right round, call me when your time runs out. Cause I know what you're all about, yeah. You spin me right round, call me when your love runs out. Cause I know what you're all about, yeah. You spin me right round, call me when your time runs out. I know what you're all about, yeah. You spin me right round, call me when your time runs out. I know what you're all about, yeah. You spin me right round, call me when your time runs out. Cause I know what you're all about, yeah. You spin me right round, call me when your love runs out. Cause I know what you're all about.
To be honest, the most difficult thing for me was just to water start. Do you call it water start in winging? To just get going on the foil and start the thing. We just finished 5 days of racing at the Windsurf World Cup, so my energy levels were really low. My knees were scratched and open, which definitely didn't help when I slid around on the board on my knees trying to start the thing.
This is probably a good moment to mention the Inside by Melia Hotel and Rainy Igli Center, where we have been staying during our time here on Fuerteventura. Both are located at Sotavento Beach, where you have wind almost every day in summer.
We have the Rainy Igli Windsurf Center over here, so plenty of beautiful gear to rent. And this, of course, is the spot itself.
This center is only a short walk away from the hotel.
Right behind me you're seeing the Inside by Melia, which is a hotel right on the spot, right on the beach. Shout out to the Inside to work together with the World Cup here and accommodate the riders. It's really beautiful. Very nice to stay if you go windsurfing here.
So it's a nice balance between action and relaxing. We always enjoy coming here, so thanks to them for supporting us once again.
The conditions weren't the easiest either, so I definitely recommend, just like in windsurfing, to go out on a setup that allows you to get hours and kilometers on the water. But after just half an hour I started to get the hang of it. The water starts became a lot quicker, and that's where it started to get really fun. I almost landed it, almost.
Let's say you would have water started it if you could do the water start.
Yes.
I first thought that no chance that you go in a straight line because the conditions were really challenging.
I had more times with the water start than with anything else, to be honest.
Because it was really challenging. It was really challenging. But yeah, it was a good session.
Thanks for the tips, Mats.
More than welcome.
I think it's pretty clear that over the last years the participation in the sport has been growing and growing and growing, and I see many spots packed with wingers, which I think is great because more people get access to the water. Thanks to winging, more people get to enjoy the ocean, And I don't think there's need for rivalry between the different sports, winging, windsurfing, kitesurfing. I do have a whole debate on my second channel on windsurfing versus winging and kitesurfing. So in this video, I won't open that box of Pandora.
Well, the kids picked it up and the kids doing double backflips now, so that's insane. Well, definitely the skills on the water is enormous. You see grandparents, young childs, all together having a great time on the water, which is really nice. But obviously what changed a lot is the development of the equipment. So now the access to the sport got much easier. So that must be good for you guys. I mean, obviously learning winging now, I would not say it's a sport for everyone, but if someone is eager to learn something new, he's definitely right with trying this sport.
We're all out there having fun, and I was out there with you today. It's something new to me. It was very humbling because I felt like a beginner out there, and obviously on the windsurf gear, I don't feel like a beginner anymore. And I made a friend out there, you know, and the guy came up to me, had a chat with me, so you meet new people.
The beginning, as we saw today, you did your first frontside 360s, nailed it almost perfect. But I mean, it's accessible, but humbling, and nothing beats the learning curve. I mean, the learning process is, to me, what I really love. And yeah, therefore I love winging. There's yet so much to do.
And then there's moves, but there's also racing.
Yeah.
What's faster, wing foil or wind foil?
So at the moment, on the watch, the windsurfers are definitely still faster, but in reality the wingers picking up same speeds now. And personally, what I can say from my side, I feel more insecure on the wing going fast than on the windsurf board, because the crashes are way smoother. But definitely there's a lot going on the race team. And I mean, we have 2 race tours at the moment, and these guys, they go nuts. It's like the kite racers coming up. We saw it at the Defi, they go like, "Wah!"
What do you guys think? In the next video, maybe I go my race gear and I'll grab some race wing gear and we go ride the race course. And we see who wins.
For sure.
So, as you probably thought, I'm not turning into a full-time winger. I do understand why people enjoy winging. It's fairly easy to learn, it's compact, it's convenient, you can do it in plenty of spots, and of course you get to be out in the water.
Naturally, I want to do what I'm already good at because it brings me the most joy and I want to improve on that. Windsurfing definitely is super hard to learn, but it's also so rewarding. So sorry to all the non-windsurfers out there, but to me, of course, it's the best sport. However, I'll probably go winging whenever I want to learn something new, when I want to distract myself, when I want to get humbled. And on that note, we're ending the video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let us know in the comments what you want to see next on here. Be sure to subscribe, and I see you guys in the next video.